Hello everyone and welcome back. Good night. Today's episode's going to be about excessive self-demand. That's how you say it. I hate English. There's no way that's the way to say that. It feels like such a complicated way. Holy shit! Why's my PC acting up? Uh, anyways, yeah. So today I had a chat with a friend from college. I think it's one of the first times I had such be like a long time to chat with one of those college friends. Like we had an hour and a half long conversation uh, before class, and it was really cool. Like we talked about how sometimes we were too demanding of ourselves, and not to blame our parents, but I think most of it comes from family, demanding too much of you when you were little. So that kind of translates to your adult life. I didn't want to do that. Okay. My brother sounds like a big deal. Here it is. Okay, I didn't pick that up. How? We talked about how we both agreed that when we were little, um, I don't know if our parents both expected too much from us. I think maybe they did. Like looking back on it, I truly don't know how to feel about this. Like I don't know where to stand. Um, there's days where I think, it's not good to expect too much of your kids. Tell them that you expect this and this and this. Uh, to set so much expectations because maybe it's bad for them when they don't get to meet your expectations. Like it makes you feel bad. As a kid, I definitely uh, felt that way sometime. Uh, like my parents probably wanted me to do great things, and probably they still do. But as a kid, when you seem quote unquote gifted, people start treating you I don't know, differently. I don't know, you're not a normal kid, you're like a special kid and can do so much stuff. So you have to, I don't know, um, like reach your full potential. That's what I'm trying to say. So maybe they demand too much from a little kid, and as a kid, you don't know how to meet those expectations. It's your first time here living, so you kind of do the you kind of try your hardest and stuff. But as time goes on, maybe you fail to meet those expectations. Maybe you do reach those expectations, but everything comes with a price. I think I've never truly failed on meeting the expectations of my family members, but I felt like they always asked so much. And as a kid, with my childish mind, I thought, what was I getting in return? Like they were giving me nothing really. They was just, okay, you must do good in this exam. Or I mean, they wouldn't say it straight. If you did bad on the exam, you will be a disappointment. Obviously, no parent should say that ever, and mine definitely didn't. But it felt that way. If I didn't perform how they expected me to perform, I would disappoint them. And so when I didn't disappoint them, it just felt like no reward. I was chasing that just feeling that never came. Sort of like um, betting as an adult. Please don't bet. Don't waste your money. I feel like well, you know, that sort of translated into my life, my adult life, cause when I got to high school, not like my parents stopped being demanding. My parents still wanted me to do good, but kind of in a way, I tried to talk in them less about my grades and stuff. So they kind of would leave me alone, so I could do my own thing. And they did. I stopped caring about my grades. I don't know if in an act of like rebellion or something. But you know, I didn't care for my grades for a while, and suddenly everyone stopped caring. That felt oh nice. That felt freeing in a way. I still wanted, you know, I still wanted to be the kid that was praised for his knowledge. So I think subconsciously I kept chasing that high. I kept pushing myself further and further. And there was nobody else like really pushing me now. It was just me. And you know, I think I didn't feel the consequences of those until like I finished high school. Because you know there were some true dickheads in my class, and they would always say like, um, "Oh, you're missing out on life, on parties and stuff." I know this sounds like such a high school drama movie line to say, but I sort of got obviously maybe I exaggerated a bit, but I truly remember it being that way. And so you know, that hit me with the crisis. Maybe I was missing out. Maybe I was thinking things too seriously and like, what's the race? You know, uh, am I doing good in the race at least? And it's not like that question has an answer. You know, you sort of just run a race against yourself until it. What does that mean for my bundle? Sort of run this race against yourself, and you know, with nobody else running against you. And because you're running against yourself, there's nothing else to compare to. You don't know where the finish line is. You're just running mindlessly, like pushing yourself further and further. And truly, that could lead to very bad things. So thankfully, I knew how to make it stop. I took a chill pill, and boom, it was magic. Okay. No, it took time. It took time and effort of me distracting myself, me, you know, processing the fact. It took a lot of time of me thinking about how I wasn't in a hurry and I shouldn't worry about so much other stuff. But like it got me here. And like in college, I'm not doing bad. In fact, I'm doing really good. Part of me still like wonders if maybe I'm demanding myself too much and I don't realize it. Maybe I am. Maybe I should take another chill pill because I'm not in fact relaxing. But I don't know about that. So yeah, me and this guy, this friend, we got to talk about that for hours, and he said like, well, we were talking about like grades and how maybe he's gonna retake this class. Oh, he doesn't wanna, but he'll have to retake this class because he's doing so good in grades right now, and like he thinks that no, he's afraid more like of you know having to do this all over again. And I said, you know, maybe it's better to lower your expectations. And for a while, like, um, you gotta, you gotta like really think about the fact that there are sometime, you are gonna hit a wall. Uh, like, obviously, I don't wish that on you, but it's really possible that one day you get that exam and you did horrible. Just normal, I think. It's totally possible. So, like, I got accustomed to the idea a long time ago, cause my best friend, like, I always say this example with my best friend. He doesn't know it. Huge shout out to him. He doesn't see this video either. But my best friend, like in his first semester, he failed all of his classes. And truly, like, I cannot like state this enough. He's one of the smartest people I've ever met. And if he failed all of his classes, well, I mean, college is no joke, right? Uh, he just got caught lacking, and he paid the price. He didn't study enough. He was slacking off full semester. Like, it's not like, I think he obviously, like, he just procrastinated a lot of stuff, and at the end it ended up like piling up, and it wasn't high school anymore. It wasn't something that you could fix on a day's notice. Okay, he's running away from me, right? And okay, he realized that the hard way, and by failing all of his classes first semester. Obviously, that was such a blow for him. It was a big like hit in his self-esteem, and like, no doubt. I mean, if it happened to me, ooh, like, you will see me on the news, man. I'll be crying my eyes out to my teachers. Uh, I'll joke. I wouldn't do that. But see, like, I think he's the complete opposite of me in the fact that I think he's such a chill guy. I've talked about him before. I don't think he ever like demands too much from himself. He just kind of shows up, and obviously that would be ideal. Like, you not demanding anything of yourself and just doing great. Like, free of stress, of everything. You just do good because you're him. But like us mere mortals, we have to like demand ourselves at least a bit of effort if we want to do things correctly. I think that's normal. But with this friend, we talk about like trying to find a balance because it's so hard. It's not every day you get to quote unquote show up. Sometimes it's just unlucky. You went to the exam and you did horrible, and that's it. Nothing can be done. You gotta live with it. Um, so it's obviously like heartbreaking when it happens. But I think if you like lower your expectations at least a bit, so you can sort of preemptively like see those type of things happen, like you'll stop worrying so much about your grades and how you did, and like start caring about like other stuff. I don't know. Obviously, it's hard. Like, as I say, I'm this such a. I've taken the chill pill now. Like, I really demand from myself a lot subconsciously, but that's it. Just subconsciously. This guy, he said to me like clearly that he still demands a lot from himself. So when he did bad in our last exam, he obviously felt sad, and he was disappointed in himself because he thought he could do better. I think you gotta like stop working on the being so demanding of yourself, and instead start working on how to act when you disappoint yourself. You get me? Like, if you fail to meet your expectations, how do you act? I think that's the important part. Because you could like try hard the exam all you want. Like, you could even punish yourself for not doing good on the exam. But if you end up doing bad and you end up punishing yourself, what is it for? Like, I don't know, it seems pointless to me. Just try and focus on what you can do better next, and you'll be fine. I don't remember how this conversation ended, even though it happened like 4 hours ago. But I think like I ended up saying to him, or maybe he said it to me, that it's important to learn how to control how much you demand of yourself. Like, yeah, it's okay to demand yourself a little bit. It's okay to have expectations on how you want to perform or how you want to perform, and try to like act accordingly to your expectations. But you gotta stay down to earth as well, and realize that not always is going to be good. It's not always going to come out as you expected. There's going to be a lot of times where your effort seems like it's being wasted because it all amounted to nothing. But trust me, it wasn't for nothing. If you fail something, like, you can always try next time. I feel like that was the important message I wanted to give today. You can always try next time. It may seem like the end of the world now, but I promise you, go wash your face, rinse it, take a deep breath, look at yourself in the mirror. You know you're capable of it. So next time, you're gonna show up. Okay, you will make it. You'll show everyone who's boss. But for now, there's nothing else that can be done. Relax. You'll get it next time. This thing with the portal is so weird. I gotta make a real portal room. But yeah, maybe just stop being so hard on yourself. Or try to find a balance on how hard you are to yourself. It sounds super like hard and abstract when I say it like that. I know you work it out. I know you're coded like that. Yeah, there it is. You're growing, little baby. Oh man, I just realized I didn't bring nether wart. Okay. Okay, so next episode is going to be another adventure probably. So yeah, hope you all had an amazing week, an amazing day. Well, and yeah, thank you all for the support. Like I said, it's like ultra weird to me. I don't know if it's good, if it's bad that I have support. I don't know. I like it when people say that it helped them. So yeah, thanks for the nice comments, you guys. Yeah, see you in the next one. And thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. Bye bye.